Welcome back, John and Kendra Smiley. Join us on a rainy Monday morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we do have a question from a viewer this morning. It is, my husband and our adult son and daughter-in-law are engaged in a serious misunderstanding. I feel as though I'm trapped in the middle. Your advice, it sounds a little bit tricky.
It does. It does. And you know, a lot of times those family conflicts are the most tricky.
Yeah.
First of all, because they're difficult because you have history. And so, you know, have you ever heard a family member say, well, you always do whatever?
Sure.
And maybe you've really grown and changed and matured. I'm sure you have, Matt.
Very
and
much.
So, yeah, so some of those things aren't true, but you have a very long history. That's part of the problem. And hopefully you have a desire, more of a desire to resolve this kind of a conflict, because another aspect is you're going to be thrown together, if nothing else, at weddings and funerals.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
not
sure.
to mention Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that. And hopefully, too, your family members are people that you really have a strong love for, that you care about. So all those things make it difficult. It's also a delicate thing, because this, obviously, woman who wrote in, because the problem is the conflict with her husband, her son, and her daughter-in-law.
I know.
And the delicate part is the daughter-in-law. Sure. Because you're kind of as the mom talking and relating to the daughter-in-law, you need to remember your place, mom. And it's best probably if this mom doesn't directly handle this conflict with the daughter-in-law.
Right, and I think the solution here is, first of all, for the mom to talk to her husband.
Right.
Kendra and I like to say that the older generation, they should be more mature, and they should be able to handle it before she even goes to the son and talks to him. And so that would be the first conversation. Can mom and dad come up with some type of solution here without the mom doing anything? The next step, if that's not possible, the next step obviously then is for the mom to go down and talk to the son. And maybe the son then can, and the mom can find a solution. The one thing, as Kendra suggested, is that the mom probably, the general rule is, mom and daughter-in-law, don't try to work this out.
No.
Let son talk to wife, and mom, just stay out of that, because that is a minefield.
Yeah.
And
Just
mom, as
relax.
any of us that are married can understand that relationship. So in this one, let son talk to wife.
Just recently, I had a conversation with someone that is don't want to divulge the actual identity of this person, but we were talking about something with a son and daughter-in-law, and I said, you will never win. You will never win. So love your daughter-in-law like crazy. Let them figure it out. You won't win. And that's sometimes hard for mother-in-laws to understand.
Absolutely. Some great advice there, guys. If you need some advice and you've got a question, you can send it in to John and Kendra at kendrasmiley.com. And if we answer your question on the air, you'll get a free copy of one of their books. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.